We just received a breaking news about SNAP food stamp benefits as President Trump recently tweeted this on his Truth social media, and he said that SNAP benefits will increased by billions and billions of dollars manifold during crooked Joe Biden's disastrous term in office due to the fact that they were haphazardly handed to anyone for the asking as opposed to just those in need, which is the purpose of SNAP, will be given only when the radical left Democrats open up the government, which they can easily do, and not before. Thank you for your attention to this matter, President Donald J. Trump. This is not shocking. This is beyond shocking. It means that no payments in the month of November for 42 million SNAP food stamp recipients. Well, it doesn't stop here. Look at this. This is from The Hill as Trump says he's withholding SNAP benefits until shutdown ends. What it means, how it's going to impact you, and is there a possibility that you will still receive benefits? Well, the answer is a little confusing, and this is also very shocking when I came across this. President Trump signaled Tuesday he would be withholding Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, also known as SNAP, formerly known as food stamps, until radical left Democrats open up the government, as many states grapple with lapse in federal funding. And this is something that millions of Americans never wanted to hear, but now it's here. It means that no payment will be sent to almost 42 million SNAP food stamp recipients in the month of November. And if you forgot, then let me show you this video. When President Trump was boarding Air Force One, he was asked about SNAP food stamp benefits, and at that moment he said this.
The SNAP benefits are to expire tomorrow. Folks are not putting out canned goods and non-durables for trick-or-treaters. Is there a possibility, like you did with the military, moving around funds, is there a possibility to do that?
Well, there always is, but all the Democrats have to do is say, let's go. I mean, they don't have to do anything. All they have to do is say, the government is open. And we only need 5 Democrats, but they've become a radical left part. They really have become a very radical left party. And they've lost their minds. All they have to do is say, the government is open, and that's the end of it. And, largely, when you talk about SNAP, you're talking about largely Democrats. But I'm president. I want to help everybody. I want to help Democrats and Republicans. But when you're talking about SNAP, if you look, it's largely Democrats. They're hurting the real people.
Promise after promise, then another promise. In the fight of two parties, American people are getting crushed. And what I mean by the promise though, look at this. Trump administration will pay 50% of the food stamp benefits in the month of November amid shutdown. And this has been published on November the 3rd by CNBC, and it's everywhere. But why President Trump is now saying that no, I am not going to pay SNAP benefits at all? Even half what was promised to the American people, and that promise is not getting fulfilled. Well, look at this. And this is clearly shocking. A federal judge directed the Trump administration late last month to use available emergency funds to keep SNAP benefits going. The White House said Monday that it would not be tapping into other funds, calling it an unacceptable risk. Risk of what? 42 million Americans are struggling, and nobody cares about them. Well, yes, when the election comes, everyone just say, we are going to do this for American people. We are going to wipe out the party from this nation. And now when it's time to deliver for American people, we are hearing that, no, we are not going to help Americans. Who's in wrong right here? Is it the Democrats or Republicans? Let me know in the comments below, because this is beyond shocking, to be honest. Look at this. The Trump administration said it would send out reduced SNAP benefits while noting the process to recalculate could result in significant delays. 42 million Americans rely on SNAP benefits to fulfill their nutritional needs. And we are talking about children right here. Well, they are going to go hungry. And in the wealthiest nation that we call ourselves the richest nation in the world, our own people are struggling. What sort of image we are portraying in front of the entire world, that we cannot feed our own people? That's what a number of analysts and experts are saying. Look at this. The White House noted the fund has $4.65 billion available for households, which is not enough to cover the full November benefits expected to cost upward of $9 billion. Okay, it's understandable. Well, you don't have the money to give to American people and you are not able to give full SNAP benefits. At least issue half of the benefits. At least this is what Americans deserve. Well, a number of analysts and experts are saying that this is injustice and none of the leaders care about American people. Well, the Democrats are not ending the shutdown. Republicans are not paying SNAP benefits. They both are blaming each other while American people are the ones who are getting crushed and struggling with this fight. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think about this whole situation? Because this is again not shocking. This is beyond shocking. Well, amid the confusion, the US Department of Agriculture told grocery stores that they were prohibited from offering discounts to SNAP recipients during the shutdown. Can you imagine? You can just not buy the stuff using your EBT cards, but even if you're going to use your money, you're not going to get the discounts as well. It seems like that these are not the leaders that Americans elected. These are the people who has no empathy for Americans. This is clearly shocking. And you know, when I was making this video, I was asking myself that what am I going to say in this video? Like, these people are not getting these payments. Should I just portray it as a breaking news or a shocking news? Well, in reality, it's clearly shocking and it's sad, to be honest. 42 million Americans are going to struggle because of a fight of two parties that Americans elected. No one is talking about it. I've seen a number of podcasts. I've read a number of articles and I've never found a single article or a podcast talking about that Americans are not wrong here. Americans has nothing to do with it. It's all about the fight of two parties and Americans are getting crushed without any reason. Well, if you receive SNAP food stamp benefits, then let me know in the comments below what do you think about this whole situation, because if you don't do anything, nothing will happen. And let's hope that Trump administration releases the SNAP benefits for millions of Americans, or Democrats ends the shutdown so Americans can have a sigh of relief. And by the way, if you are a senior and you would like to save around $1,100 when it comes to your Medicare plan, then I've partnered with Chapter, where you can get unbiased help from a real person absolutely free. Call the number on the screen right now, 212-461-4492, and get the help that you deserve absolutely free. If you have any questions at all, then please let me know in the comments below and I'll try to answer each and every question of yours. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video very soon. Till then, please take care and have a nice day.